Good morning, Pisces. This is your Tarotscope for October. So if you are Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, this is your message about what's to come for October. We are going to start with the theme of your month. And the theme of your month, oh, sorry, I was shuffling the wrong deck. I pulled your goddess already. I guess she wanted to come out. Interesting. All right, Pisces, your theme of the month. Wow. Better late than never. Dreams come true. Amazing. So, lots to unpack. October is kind of like a wish fulfilling month for you, Pisces. As you think it, as you believe it, as you dream it, so shall it be. This is an important message to you to keep your thoughts positive this month, because just how you can manifest something that's positive, you can also manifest something that is negative as well. So my advice to you is to do all your manifesting activities this month. If you want to make a vision board, if you want to do a 30-day dream journal manifesting, exercise, if you want to read manifesting books, or even enroll with a spiritual teacher for her 4-week soul alignment coaching program that teaches you law of attraction, shameless plug, you can definitely do that. But the ideas are that there's a lot of things that you've been wanting for a while, a lot of desires, hopes, and dreams. And October seems fruitful for bringing it, through. That's why there's the universe in the hands. The world is your oyster. Now, the challenge for you is a mental challenge this month, clarity of belief. You got to watch those thoughts. Those thoughts are creating exactly what you're experiencing. So your spirit guides are saying to clean up your thought process. There may be something that you're looking at in a certain way and it feels heavy to you. You don't like it. And I have to tell you this, that I feel a simple flick of the switch, looking at this from a different perspective, right, would change things for you. For example, I had a client that I had to do some energy clearings on recently, and she was complaining because her boyfriend was supposed to take her to Europe for a vacation, and he couldn't afford it. Business was, he worked for himself and business was hard. So instead of taking her to Europe for a vacation, he was taking her to like a beach town, and like Myrtle Beach, right? And she was so upset about it. And I told her, I said, you're going on vacation and everything's paid for and you're going with the love of your life. But do you see what I mean about the changing your beliefs? And once she looked at it from that place, she said, you're right. Why am I, we'll go to Europe one day. It's just not today. And how many people are in relationships and their boyfriends don't even take them on vacation, right? So then once she started to look at that differently, she got her clarity of belief. So if there's something eluding you right now, Pisces, your message is to clean up the way you think or do a mindset reset to look at things differently. What to focus on? Rest. Now this goes hand in hand with the dreams coming true. A lot of people don't see that because they feel with dreams coming true, I have to effort, right? But it's not called the law of effort. It's called the law of attraction. And rest is the most important thing, because when you rest, you can think, you can visualize, you can write, you can imagine, right? So the advice for you, what to focus on this month, what to focus on is creating that downtime so you can clearly hear your spirit guides, right? Find out, what are my next steps? What do I want to create? What am I looking at, right? That is the rest and reconsider. And that is your focus for the month. So if you've been just kind of going, Pisces, and you've been exhausting yourself or overwhelming yourself, pull it back a little. You can still do the things you want to do, but in moderation. Let's say you love Halloween and you have this whole Halloween themed month and you find yourself running yourself dry, right? Okay, still do your Halloween themed month, but instead of like 10 events, maybe focus on 2. Make them really great. So a message, Pisces, you don't have to go all in. and take some time out to really focus on your path and what you're trying to create. Remember, we're not just ending the year this year, 2025, we're ending a cycle, a 9-year cycle that started in 2017. So 2026 is not just the beginning of a new year, but a new cycle. This is the perfect time, Pisces, perfect time for you to write out your dreams, your desires for the next 9 years. Okay? And Spirit's advice for you: trust. Look at that. Nothing about any of these cards are talking about work hard. They're talking about work smart, Pisces. Work smart, right? Open yourself up to the universal flow of beautiful, loving energy around you. Be in the flow. Allow yourself to just trust and go within and participate on the outside. Flow with everyone. You see the girl on that card, she's just closing her eyes, indicating that she has complete trust in the universe and where it's sending her. And that's the message to you, right? You can go places, you can do things, but you have to let go of the control and take this step forward. Trust. Okay. Now we're going to look at your love life for this month of October. Now, interestingly enough, you got the finances and career card, and that card has been popping up for a lot of signs this month. So I feel for a lot of you, your love life is not taking center stage in October. October seems to be a very pivotal month for most. Finances and career. This can either indicate that the person you're inquiring about cannot commit to you or give you what you want due to financial and career, situations happening in their life. This can also indicate that maybe you need to focus less on your love life and more on your financial life, your career. For those of you that are already in relationship, this can indicate that finances and career might impact your relationship, and to be aware of it and to not let it get out of control. So that is where your focus is this month. And if you're inquiring about a person, this could be what is preventing them from making a commitment to you or wanting to move ahead. Now, you do get a goddess for the month, and we like the goddesses because the goddesses give us an understanding of how they're working with you for the month. And you got the goddess Kuan Yin, one of my favorite goddesses. Kuan Yin brings a message of compassion. Compassion is what's needed right now to help you release perfectionism and defensiveness. The purpose of compassion is to help reduce suffering in the world, so be mindful not to judge yourself or others too harshly as you stumble through life's obstacle course. In fact, tuning into the energy of compassion and kindness almost instantly eradicates the stirred up energy of controlling thoughts and knee-jerk behavior. So the Chinese goddess of compassion, Kuan Yin, gently nudges you to ask yourself this question: what would kindness do in this situation? If you approach everything with that in mind, you will discover solutions and new paths unfolding before you. In fact, living with compassion as your guide really changes everything. Wow. So, if you have been feeling overwhelmed by all the suffering in the world and feeling it's too big a project for you to even make a difference, if you're feeling hopeless, right, about a situation, about other people, this is a time that the goddess Kuan Yin is telling you, not a time to fall into despair, right? I would also say stay away from the media, social media. I don't watch the news. And when I tell you, Pisces, I've been living in my happy little bubble. I'm going on vacation tomorrow. The world is a beautiful place. There's a lot of beauty, natural beauty around you. So don't listen to other people's rhetoric. Don't listen to other people's noise of their souls. Find the peace within. Connect to nature. Go outside. Put down your devices. And just allow yourself to be in the beautiful breath of humanity. All right? So that is your task this month, is to get outside, have compassion for yourself, for others. Don't take anything too seriously, and just allow yourself to have a good time. All right, Pisces, that is the message for you. Please don't forget to like and leave a comment if these messages resonated for you. I do appreciate the feedback. And if you would like to get a private reading to find out what's going on in your life, or even some soul alignment coaching to get back on track with your spirituality, definitely reach out to me through my website, www.thelotusandthelight.com. Thank you.